Yeah, welcome, Kinnari. Kinnari, your mic is mute.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your mic is mute actually. We have Sanjukta, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep your mic always on. The mic should be on. Don't mute your mic.
Okay,
So,
sir.
Sanjukta, you're from Kolkata?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes and then we shall start. And both of you will have your mic on, all of you.
Okay, sir.
So, our purpose is to, I'm not teaching you maths, I am teaching you how to do it in as quickly as possible. I'm not going to teach you mathematics because that you know. What we are going to teach you is how to do it in very less time, as quickly as possible, because I don't want, particularly in competitive exam, we can't be spending a lot of time. Some of the questions, particularly, they need to be solved in a few seconds, maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds. But if we go by the normal method, that means the method which we have learned in schools, if you go by that method, it may take 3 minutes or 4 minutes. It may take 3 or 4 minutes. If you go by the method you have learned in school, then it will take 3 or 4 minutes. And if you go by the shortcut method, then it will take only a few seconds. So it is a shortcut method we are teaching you. We are not teaching you maths. That is one thing. Secondly, in competitive exam, the speed is of essence and method is unimportant because you are going to take the right answer. You are not going to show the method working. You don't have to show the working, how you did stepwise. You are not going to show the working. No one is going to see the working. You are going to only take the right answer. You have been given 4 options or 5 options and you have to take the right answer. If the answer is correct, full marks, and if the answer you mark is not correct, then 0 or even negative sometimes. So this is why we are not emphasizing the method is not important, the working is not important. You are not required to show steps, which you are required to show in school exams. In school exam, if you directly write the answer, you won't be getting marks. You have to show the steps. Here the steps you don't have to show. You have to only know the final answer. You have to take the final answer, nothing else. So that is why here we are going to practically show you certain quick methods, and in some cases we will show you 2 methods, how we used to solve in school and how the same thing can be done by a shortcut method. Sometimes we show you 2 different methods, and one of the method we are going to show you is called intuitive visualization. Kirani, are you getting the audio? Okay?
Yes.
Okay. One of the method is called intuitive visualization, where practically you don't do any calculation. Kinari, your mic is mute. Keep your mic on always. Always mic on. Always mic on. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
And you also don't mute your mic. So intuitive visualization, what happens? I will show you in a 1 or 2 sums. I'll show you intuitive visualization. You visualize the whole thing as an image. No calculation, no numbers, no calculation. The whole thing you try to visualize as an image and you will get the answer. Just try to imagine it as a picture or as an event, either as an event or as a picture. In some cases, like a bus or a boat or a train going, you imagine it as an event, trying to visualize. Imagine that one. Or in some cases, a man selling 5 oranges. Try to imagine 5 oranges. So In these cases, the calculation becomes almost nil. There's almost no calculation. So this is what we are going to show. Now, can you see the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What we have written? Easy math. We have called it easy math. Easy math in the sense that the concept is same, working is quick. Now this easy math we are doing for competitive exams, including SSC, UPSC. Someone has joined and someone is joining late. Rupsa, again you are late. Okay, so this easy math. Rupsa, you can see the screen.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, and keep the mic on. Keep the mic on.
Yes, sir. I've kept the mic
Okay.
on only.
And you can see the screen, Rupsa.
Sorry?
Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir, I can see this.
Okay. So we have called it easy math, and this is for competitive exams like
Yes,
SSC, UPSC, CHSL, that is combined higher secondary level.
UPSC or SSC?
SSC
Hello?
is there, yeah, SSC,
You for UPSC or School Service Commission?
yeah, School Service Commission, UPSC, and not only UPSC but also the PSC of different state. The different state have their own
And
public.
we concentrating upon CTET also. CBSC TET.
All. TET
Okay,
also
sir.
we have written that. TET is
Okay.
there. We have written
Because
that.
you completed TET, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it is written there. It is written there. You can see that. It is written there. We have written we have written this TET. Can you see this TET? Can you see?
TET one, TET government TET, I'm central TET double.
No. Yeah, all the TET. All the TET.
Okay.
Center,
Okay.
state, everything. CHSL
Okay, sir.
is combined higher secondary level. This is also a central exam.
Okay, sir, thank you.
UPSC for union and different states. Then we have SSC. And also we have railways, banking. So almost all the competitive exam that concentrate upon the either higher secondary or minimum graduation as the base, they have similar things. So Rupsa joined late, what I was telling you. I am not going to teach you mathematics. I am going to teach you the time saving shortcut tricks.
Okay, sir.
How you get quick solutions, how you can save time. The mathematics you have learned in schools. I hope you have learned in schools. Wherever it is not clear, you can ask me. But this is a time saving, how to do shortcut tricks that will enable you to save time and arrive at quick solution. Because as I told you, you are not required to show the stepwise working. You are only required to show the final answer. Only tick the right answer. You are not even asked to write. You are only to tick the right answer. So now this sum, particularly for the sum number 1, I am going to show you what I said, the intuitive working. This is where I am going to show you intuitive working. You can see that. This is the normal working. In the next part, I will show you intuitive working, how the same thing can be done almost without any calculation. Right? The same thing. This is the first method which we do it in just 1 minute. हाँ बोल हाँ এটা competitive exam होती है mathematics. So this is what we are doing. Yeah. This is the normal method. What we are doing. Hello. Yeah. This is only if you can't hear, you say. Otherwise, you don't have to say anything. Only if you cannot hear and if you cannot understand, if you want me to repeat. Otherwise, you don't have to say. Okay. So this is, we are going to show by 2 different methods. 2 different methods. One is that the second method will be the intuitive visualization, where you don't need to do any calculation. So the sum is, in what proportion, there is a proportion ratio, water is added to spirit. in order to gain 20% by selling it at the cost price. By selling it at the cost price, when cost price per liter and selling price per liter are equal, just by adding water, you have to gain 20%. So we take 1 liter of pure spirit, cost rupees X. This is the normal school method. We will show you the intuitive method later. That is a time saving method. This is the usual method. 1 liter of pure spirit is cost price, we are taking X per liter, is mixed with Y liters of water. So now we are getting X liters of spirit and Y liters of water. That means total 1 plus Y liter mixed. And where there is a noise coming, please move away from the noise. If the background noise is coming, move to a different place. Please move to a different place if the background noise is coming.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. So we are going to sell this 1 plus Y. How did you get 1 plus Y? 1 liter spirit and Y liter water. You are going to 1 plus Y liter mixture. This you are going to sell at the same price X per liter, the cost price X per liter, the selling price X per liter. So cost price is X, why? Because you bought 1 liter. Now the mixture is 1 plus Y liter. 1 liter spirit, Y liter water. That you are selling at the rate of X. So this is going to be a total selling price for 1 plus Y liter. So profit will be this selling price minus this cost price. So selling price minus this cost price, this will be the selling price. And the percentage profit will be equal to this actual profit divided by the cost price into 100%. That is going to give you 100Y%. But the profit is supposed to be 20%. That is given in the sum. So this profit is equal to 20. The percentage will cancel. This is percentage. This is also percentage. So percentage cancels. 100Y equal to 20 or Y equal to 1 by 5. That means water is 1 by 5 liter. Spirit we took 1 liter. There was a spirit we took 1 liter. 1 by 5 and 1 liter, that is equal to 1:5. This is the usual method we do in schools. And now we will show you that the same answer you can get by intuitive visualization without this calculation. Instead of saying 1 liter, X is the cost price, Y liter water you add, 1 plus Y liter mixture. Instead of such long calculation, I won't say difficult, but it is a long calculation. How to arrive at through intuitive visualization. Where the noise is coming, please move away from the noise. I am getting a lot of noise. When you are doing the class, it is your duty to see that there are no noise. Where the noise is coming, please see that you don't get noise. This is your problem. Stay in a place where we don't get Rupsa. A lot of noise is coming, and don't mute your mic. Your mic will be unmute, but there should be silence until you want to ask something. Don't go on shouting in the background of the class. Now the same thing we have done. The same sum. The sum is same. In what proportion must water be added to spirit in order to gain 20%? This is the method called intuitive visualization. Intuitive visualization. Now, cost price per liter equal to selling price per liter, because you have to sell it at the cost price. So cost price per liter is equal to selling price per liter. Then where does the profit come from? If cost price and sell, I am going to remove one person from the meeting if the noise is going to come. I told you no noise should come. This is your responsibility to ensure that there is no background noise. I can't be getting so much noise. Otherwise, I will be forced to remove you from the meeting. Please see that the noise is not coming. Rupsa, a lot of noise is coming from you. See that the noise do not come. Stay in a place where there's no noise. Instruct your family not to make noise. That is not my work, that is your work. Every time if I'm getting noise, I can't be teaching. And that doesn't mean that you'll mute your mic. Your mic will be unmute, but you have to ensure that there is silence. Now, through intuitive visualization, this is intuitive vision. If cost price is going to be equal to selling price, from where the profit will come? Anyone can say from where the profit will come? Yeah, Kinari or Sanjukta?
We have
Cost
to
price
assume
equal
that
from where the profit will come?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, if
Volume
cost
limit.
price and selling price are equal, then how
Volume.
the profit will come? Anyone is giving an answer?
স্যার বলছি ক্লাসটা কি 9টা অবধি চলবে 9টা
9:30.
Volume added.
Now,
Because I'm
water
having a
is
DA
added, yeah. Profit
That's why I'm
is
asking.
coming because water is added. If cost price equal to selling price, there should be no profit. You are increasing the volume by adding water. So volume of water added is the profit. Whatever water you add, it is your profit. That is clear?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
okay.
Sanjukta?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Profit is water. Water is profit. Profit is water. So, the volume of water added is actually equal to the profit. And the profit is going to be 20%. So, water is profit is water, and profit is 20%. Up to that is clear? Water is profit is water, and profit is 20%. So, water is 20%. And 20% is written as 20 upon 100 or 1/5 or ratio 1:5. So, we have got the answer as 1:5. And this is what we call intuitive visualization. You visualize that you are adding water, and how much water you add is your profit. Whatever water you add is your profit. So you have to add 20% water because this is going to be a profit. Water is your profit. So water is 20% means 1/5 or 1:5. So 1:5 is your. So you did not do any calculation. You are doing like X, Y, no calculation. Just visualize. I am adding water. More water, more profit. Less water, less profit. And the water is going to be 20%. So the profit is going to be 20%. So it is 1/5 or 1/5. It is clear? Till this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Now,
sir.
next we have, this is what we call intuitive visualization. One more case I'll do this. Now, how many kilograms of sugar? This quantity is not given. How many kilograms? This is your question. Your question is how many kilograms? How many kilograms of sugar costing rupees 9 per kg must be mixed with 27 kg of sugar costing 7 per kg, and you want a profit of 10%. And this is the selling price you want. So first of all, note that this is the cost price. 9 per kg is the cost price. 7 per kg is the cost price. So,
Sir, shall I note it down on my copy?
no, I'll send it to you. You don't have to
Okay,
note
sir.
down anything. Just try to understand. So
Okay,
9 per kg is going to be a profit. 27 per kg is going to be a cost price. 27 per kg, 27 kg is the quantity. 7 per kg is also the cost price. So this is cost price. This is cost price. But this is, what is this one? Selling price. So you can't compare cost price and selling price. So change everything to cost price. Change everything to cost price.
Price.
Now, starting value is always 100%. Whenever you start,
I'm having a competitive class.
starting point is always 100%. Starting point is always 100%. So if the profit is 10%, your selling price will be 100 plus 10 or 110%. Starting point or cost price is always 100%. So if you add 10% profit, you will get 110%. So 110% is 9.24. Do by the unitary method. 1% is how much and 100% is how much.
Yes, sir. In
Then
class
you will
5.
get
Method.
this much you will get, or 840 is your cost price. That is cost price of the mixture. Now you don't have to do the ratio is in X is to Y or something. What we do is, we have got three prices. One is 9 per kg, that is a higher price. 7 per kg, the lower price. And after mixing the middle price, which is the 8.40, we call it the mean price, the middle price. So arrange it in this manner: the higher price at the top, the lower price at the bottom, and the mean price in the middle, and subtract it crosswise. Subtract 9 minus 8.40, giving you this one, 60 paise. The difference between 7 and 840, it is giving you 140. We are subtracting it crosswise. Difference should be crosswise. Crosswise difference. Higher price at the top, lower price at the bottom, and the mean price in the middle. Difference is crosswise. Diagonally we find the difference. And this is going to be a ratio. This is the ratio. So the ratio is 1.40 is to 0.60. Remove the decimal point, because here also we got 2 decimal points. Here also 2 decimal points. So 140 is to 60. Then cut the zeros. This 0 and this 0 you get. 14 is to 6. Divide by 2. 7 is to 3. Got it?
Yes.
You are getting 14 is to 6. You are getting 14 is to 6. So if you cancel by 2, you will get 2 7s are, and you will get 2 3s are. So 7 is to 3. But you are not asked the ratio. If you are asked the ratio, it's okay. You are not asked the ratio. You are said that the second variety is 27 kg. So in order to make this one 27 kg, what do? Multiply by 9 both the things. Because this you have to make 27 kg. If you are asked the ratio, this is the answer. You are not asked the ratio, you are asked 27 kg. So multiply both by 9. 9 into 7, 63. 9 into 3, 27. So if this is 27, then this is 63. So 63 kg is your answer. So instead of ratio, we arrange like this: the higher price at the top, the lower price in the bottom, the mean price, the mixture at the middle, and subtract diagonally. This will give you the ratio. This is the ratio. Got it?
Yes.
Don't copy anything, but keep one paper and pencil ready in case some calculation is there. But don't copy anything, because we will be sending you this. Now, now we have a series of discount. First 10% is given, then 20% is given, then 25% is given. What is the equivalent discount, or a single discount equal to a serial discount? It is called successive discount, also called serial discount. It is called serial discount. It is also called successive discount. Again the same thing. Whenever you do something, starting point is always 100%. Don't forget that. Starting point is always 100%. So if you give a discount of 10%, your effective price will be 100 minus 10, 90%. Starting point is always 100. If you give 20% discount, your price will be 100 minus 20, 80%. If you give 25% discount, your effective price becomes 100 minus 25, 75% discount. So after giving, these are your remaining. So multiply all of them. 90% of 80% of 75%. Right? First 10% discount, we got 90%. 20% discount, we got 100 minus 20, 80%. 25% discount, we got 100 minus 25, 75. Now we are going to multiply all this because it is the first one of the second one of the third one. So we get, now two of them we are converting to fractions. 90 is 90 by 100 and 80 is 80 by 100. The third one you don't have to convert, keep it as percentage because we need as percentage. So only two of them we are converting. That is why we got only 2 times 100, not 3 times 100. The third time we are keeping it as percentage. So you can simplify. 9 into 8 is 72. These two 0 will cancel. This 0 and this 0 will cancel. And 100 will cancel. One of the 100. So you will get 72 by 100 into 75. Now you can cancel by 25. 25 3 times. 25 4 times. And this 4 you can cancel here. 4 will go 18 times. So 18 to 3, 54. So now this is the price, new price. This is not the discount. This is the new price. This is the new price. So the discount was 100 minus 54 or 46%. The discount is not. This is the new price we are getting. This is not the discount. Because we took the price. 90% is the price after the discount. 80% is the price after the discount. So this is not the discount. This is the price. So originally it was 100. Now it is 54. So ultimately the discount you are getting is 100 minus 54 or 46. We have done it in fraction. This one. You can also do it as decimal. I'll show you how. The decimal. You can also do it as decimal if you prefer. 90% will be 0.9. 80% will be 0.8. 1 we don't change. We keep it as percentage. That is going to give you 54%. The same thing here. And the discount will be 100 minus 54. The same thing we got here. Up to this, okay? It's alright?
Yes, sir.
Anyone? Any problem?
No, miss. No, sir.
Sanjukta?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Is it alright? Sanjukta, is it okay?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is it okay now?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Is the thing clear? Rupsa, is it
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And your Sugatu, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have any problem, tell me. Now again we will apply the intuitive visualization, the second method. First method is the normal method. If in case you forget the intuitive visualization, you can do that. Always learn 2 methods even if you do 1 method. So oranges are bought at 9 for rupees X. It may be X, it may be 1 rupee, it may be 10 rupees, any amount. Oranges are bought at 9 for rupees X and sold at 7 for rupees X. Means this price and this price will be same. It may be 9 for 1 rupee, it may be 9 for 10 rupee, but the price will be same. At the time of buying, you are getting 9 orange. At the time of selling, the same money, but you are getting 7 orange. And you have to find the gain percentage. So one method is to take the LCM, 9 and 7. We take the common multiple, 63 oranges. Right? We take the LCM of 9 and 7. We do. In school, we used to do 1 orange is X by 9. Then again 7 oranges X. So 1 orange is X by 7. Here we take the LCM or the common multiple. 9 and 7, 63 oranges. So we calculate for 63 oranges. So 9 oranges is X. So 63 oranges will be 7X. Multiply both by 7. 9 into 7, 63. X into 7, 7X. So this is the cost price. Selling price, 7 for X. Multiply by 9 both the sides. 7 into 9, 63. X into 9, 9X. So you get 9X is the selling price. So 9X selling price, 7X cost price. So the profit is 2X. And the gain will be 2X divided by 7X into 100%. That is giving you 28.57. It may be given in fraction. Now this is the intuitive visualization. This is the intuitive. we have indicated 9 oranges symbolically by 9 star. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have indicated symbolically 9 oranges. That is the X rupees. This is also X rupees. And he is selling 7 oranges. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now after selling this, he has got back his rupees X. Got it? He bought 9 oranges for rupees X. The moment he sells 7 oranges, he has got back his money. Is that part clear?
Yes, sir.
He bought 7 oranges maybe for 50 rupees. And when he sells 7 oranges for 50 rupees, he has got back his money. He got back what he invested. So these 2 oranges are extra. These are his profit.
Yes.
Not in terms of money. In terms of oranges, these 2 oranges are his profit. He can eat them. That is his profit. Even if he does not sell them, even if he eats them, that is his profit. He has got back whatever he spent, he has got back. So the 2 remaining oranges are going to be his profit. In terms of oranges, forget the money. 9 oranges he bought, 7 oranges he sold. The money he has got back. Whatever he spent, जो खर्चा किया मिल गया. अब जो remaining 2 oranges है, उसका profit है. अब उसको खा लो, फेंक दो, किसी को दान दे दो. This is a profit. So your profit is 2 oranges out of 7 oranges. Out of these 7 oranges, after selling 7 oranges, the profit is 2 oranges. So 2 oranges out of 7 oranges, or 2 by 7. The fraction will be 2 by 7. 2 out of 7. So 2 by 7 or 2 upon 7, multiply by 100 for percentage, you will get the same answer, 28.57. This is called visualization. Visualize 9 oranges and visualize 7 oranges selling. You have got back the money, the remaining 2 becoming your profit. So 2 out of 7, that is 2 by 7, then change to percentage. So only one, you don't have all this calculation. Here you had so much calculation, you don't have any calculation. This you don't have to draw. I have drawn because in order to show you, you don't have to draw this. Think 9 oranges he bought, 7 oranges he sold, बस पैसा तो मिल गया. These 2 are his profit. So profit is 2 by 7 or 2 by 7 into 100%. You don't have to draw all this. So you don't have to do all this calculation. This is another example of visual, intuitive visualization. There is an important method. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Kinari, Sanjukta,
Yes, sir.
Rupsa?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good. So always visualize, because this frequently comes. He bought 13 oranges for 5 rupees and sold 1 dozen for 1 rupee. Okay. So how much he bought, how much he sold, how much oranges he has left, that is his profit. So this profit out of what he sold, so get the percentage. Now this is a new kind of sum. It partly comes in reasoning. I'll be also taking reasoning classes maybe after some time. Now, how many trailing zeros are there in 100 factorial? You know factorial? Anyone?
No.
Anyone has a problem of what is factorial?
No, sir. I have forgotten, sir.
Yeah, factorial means you multiply all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 up till 100. Like factorial of 5 means 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5. That is 5 factorial. 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. 10 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10. It is clear? Is it clear what is factorial? Yeah, who was saying I have forgotten factorial?
Yes, sir.
Now,
I am Sanjukta.
Sanjukta. Is it clear, Sanjukta?
No, sir. Please repeat.
हम तुमको हम हिंदी में समझाता है। सी बोल रहा 5 फैक्टोरियल कैसे निकालता है, 1 से 5 तक ऑल द नंबर्स यू मल्टीप्लाई, 1 इंटू 2 इंटू 3 इंटू 4 इंटू 5, ये होता है 5 फैक्टोरियल। 4 फैक्टोरियल होता है मल्टीप्लाई 1 इंटू 2 इंटू 3 इंटू 4। 10 फैक्टोरियल होता है 1 इंटू 2 इंटू 3 इंटू 4 इंटू 5 इंटू 6 इंटू 7 इंटू 8 इंटू 9 इंटू 10। क्लियर हुआ अभी? क्लियर हुआ संयुक्ता?
Yes, sir.
मल्टीप्लाई ऑल द नंबर्स टिल दैट नंबर। 10 का फैक्टोरियल
With one.
चाहिए तो मल्टीप्लाई ऑल द नंबर्स 1 to 10। 5 का फैक्टोरियल चाहिए, मल्टीप्लाई ऑल द नंबर्स 1 to 5। नाउ हियर वी आर हैविंग 100 फैक्टोरियल। 100 फैक्टोरियल में हाउ डू यू डू संयुक्ता? नहीं, मीनिंग बोला, आई डोंट हैव टू टेल द आंसर। मीनिंग, हाउ डू यू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ 100 फैक्टोरियल? 1 multiplied by 2
1
multiplied by 3 multiplied by
3
4
multiplied by
till
4
100
multiplied by 5. Till 100.
till 100. Up
Till 100.
physically it is not possible. So
Yes.
how do you get a 0? We get a 0 by multiplying 5 with any number. 5 into 2 10 1 0, 5 into 4 20, 5 into 6 30, 5 into 8 40, 5 into 10 50. When you multiply any even number by 5 you get a 0. Okay,
Okay.
इतना तक क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
If you multiply odd number you will not get 0. 5 into 3 15, 5 into 7 35, 5 into 9 45, 5 into 11 55, कभी 0 नहीं मिलेगा। You will get only if you multiply by an even number. 5 multiplied by even number gives 0. Now even numbers तो बहुत है, even between 1 and 9 देखो 2 4 6 8 you got 4 even numbers, because even numbers alternately आता है ना, 1 then 2 then 3 then 4, even odd, so even number you will get many even numbers, but 5 ज़्यादा नहीं मिलेगा। 1 से 10 तक एक ही बार 5 मिलेगा, 1 से 9 तक एक ही बार 5 मिलेगा, right? Because after 5 you will get 10, after 10 you will get 15, so 5 is rare. Even number तो बहुत सा है, 5 बहुत कम है। कौन वाला ज़्यादा मिलेगा, even number ज़्यादा मिलेगा कि 5 ज़्यादा मिलेगा? Even number ज़्यादा मिलेगा। 5 is a rare thing, 5 is a rare species. Even number you will get after every other number, एक odd मिलेगा, एक even मिलेगा, 1 odd then 2 even, 3 odd 4 even, even number बहुत मिल जाएगा, but 5 का बाद 10 2 into 5, उसके बाद 15 3 into 5, उसके बाद 20, बहुत गैप में मिलेगा। So 5 is rare, so we calculate the number of 5, क्योंकि 5 जितना होगा 2 तो उससे बहुत ज़्यादा मिल जाएगा। If I have number of 5, if I can calculate, I'll get more than enough even numbers. So how do you calculate the number of 5 in 100 factorial? So this is the formula. इस formula का थोड़ा याद रखना होगा। 100 by 5 power 1, 100 by 5 power 2, 100 by 5 power 3, 100 by 5 power 4, 100 by 5 power 5, 100 by 5 power 6, 100 by 5 power 7. This should continue. But don't be daunted, don't be afraid. इतना नहीं करना है। फॉर्मूला यही याद रखना है, लेकिन इतना करना नहीं है। So this is the formula: 100 by 5 power 1, 100 by 5 power 2, 100 by 5 power 3, 100 by 5 power 4, 100 by 5 power 5, 100 by 5 power 6, 100 by 5 power 7, 100 by 5 power 8. It will continue till 100 by 5 power 100. But you won't do this, you will write only a few steps. So 100 by 5. How much is 100 by 5? 100 by 5 power 1 यानी 100 by 5 कितना होता है? 20 होता है ना? 100 by 5 square यानी 100 by 25. 100 by 25 कितना होता है? 4 होता है?
4.
अब देखो 5 ये कितना हुआ? 100 by 125. 5 power 3 is 5 into 5 into 5 कितना हुआ? 100 by 125. अब 125 तो 100 से कम है ना, that means न्यूमरेटर कम है, डिनोमिनेटर ज़्यादा है, then don't take it. From here onwards you cancel, कुछ नहीं लेना है, because it will be less than 1. 100 by 125 कितना आएगा? Less than 1, because numerator is smaller. 100 by 625 कितना आएगा? It will be less than 1. Numerator is 100, denominator is 625. So you don't have to take all this. You take only up to this one. This full you cancel. So you'll take only these two and you'll get 25 zeros at the end. You'll get only 24 zeros at the end. You'll not get all the zeros. You'll get only 24 zeros. Clear?
Yes.
So what we are doing is 100 by 5 power 1, 100 by 5 power 2. You
5
can
power
go on writing, but whenever the numerator becomes smaller, that means you are getting a fraction less than 1. But leave it, you don't have to calculate. So you'll get 24 is the answer. For instance, can you tell me how much is 200 factorial? There is your task. 200 factorial. Say how much it is.
So 1 into 2 into 3
Yeah.
into
Now, how
4.
many zeros, beta? What was my How many zeros? How many zeros? So do 200 by 5, 200 by 5 square karte raho until you get the thing. See how much you are getting? 200 by 5. How much you will get?
40.
40. Very good. You will get 40. 200 by 5 square. How much you will get? 5 square 25 होता है. 200 by 25? 8.
8.
200 by 5 power 3. How much you will get? How much is 5 power 3?
Point, sir.
How much
5
is 1
into
power?
5 into 5.
Yeah, how much it is?
125.
125. 5 power 3 is 125. So 200 by 125 1 आएगा. माने 1 point something. We don't take that 1 point. We take only 1. We take only 1. 1 point something. We take only 1. 200 by 125 will come actually 25 say 8 by 5, that is 1.6 you will get. But you are not taking that. You will take only 1. And after that you will get all smaller number. जब 1 आ गया इसका बाद तो smaller number होगा, so you don't have to take that. You will get less than 1. So it will be 49 zeros. It will be 49 zeros. Right?
Okay, sir.
Now can you tell me one thing? We are doing one देखो, tell me this one. How many if you are getting a number like this, 2 into 4 into 6 into 8, how many 2, sorry, not 2, 1 into 1 into 3, all the odd number if you multiply, 1 into 3 into 5 into 7 into 9 into 9 into 11, like this you go on up to say 1000. Not 1000 to nahi aayega, you will get 999 up to 999. All odd numbers you are getting 999. Can you tell me how much you will get? How many zeros you will get? Odd number, all the odd number we are multiplying. It is not factorial, so this formula don't apply. Don't apply this formula. This is only for factorial. This is only for factorial. This is intuitive visualization. Tell me how many zeros you will get. Rupsa, Kinari, Sanjukta, how many zeros you will get?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me. यहाँ पर है
We
बेटा.
will get,
हाँ?
I mean, 9 9s are 81.
I am not. How many? You will get 81 zeros.
No. Zeros, I think 5 or 6 zeros.
5 or 6 zero बेटी ऐसे बोलने से नहीं चलेगा. You have to specifically say how many zeros.
Sir, 6 zeros.
अंदाज में बोलता है. You will
No,
not
sir.
get any zeros. Even number है ही नहीं. I told
Oh,
you
sorry,
5 multiplied
odd
by
number.
even number. यहाँ पर तो even number है ही नहीं. कहाँ से zero मिलेगा?
तो सर odd number होगा ना, odd number होगे.
Odd number होगा तो zero कहाँ से मिलेगा? 5 has to be multiplied by 2. 5 has to be multiplied by 4. तब ना zero मिलता है. 5 into even number zero मिलता है. 5 multiplied by odd number zero मिलेगा. 5 multiplied by odd number 0 मिलेगा. Yes or no?
No.
So there is a 5 has to be multiplied by even number, either 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. यहाँ तो you won't get any even number. You will get
Sir,
5.
please do that
There will be no zeros, no trailing zeros.
Excuse me, pardon, sir. I need to leave the class. I'm having my class of B.Ed.
Aja, from next time if you join like this, you can't leave it. From next time if you join like this, you can't leave in the middle. You will have
Okay,
to.
sir. If I
Okay?
can't do, then I will not. Sorry.
Then if you can't do, then don't join. Don't join in the middle and leave because you are disturbing other students. So you will not get. Don't leave in the middle till the class is over. I told you. You asked me. I told you it will be till 9 o'clock or 9:30. Don't leave in the middle.
And not of the because not of the hobby
You
now.
can't leave in the middle. Once you join, I told you it will be till 9:30. You have to keep it free. So next time make it free and then join.
Okay, sir.
So you will not get any even number. So you will not get any zeros. You will not get any zeros. Why? Because there are no even numbers. If there are no even numbers, you will not get any zeros. You have to get either 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 10 or 12 or 16. If you don't get even numbers, there will be no zeros. We are talking about trailing zeros, not the middle one zeros. Okay. If you get a number like 1, 0, 2, 5, 0, 0, 0, we are talking about the end zeros. The zeros at the end, not the middle one zeros. You will not be getting any zeros at the end. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
So this was our class for today, and next class again Saturday we will be joining.
Okay.
We will be coming up with more things and
Sir,
yeah,
sir, I have a question.
yeah. Tell me.
The questions and answers you will send me.
I'll send you. I'll send it in the group WhatsApp, and
Okay.
you are in the group. I think you are in the group.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you are in the group. You'll get. But there's
I am
WhatsApp.
not in the group, sir.
Excuse
Yeah,
me,
you will be
sir.
added to the group. I just wanted to
Okay.
see whether you are joining or not. Because if you are not joining, then there's no use. Again, I have to add you. Then again, I have to remove you. So I didn't want to do that. I'll add you. I'll add all of you, and then I will. After adding you, I'll send it to all of you. Right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Last Saturday we have missed the class, so can you send the things what you have done in the last Saturday? You
Last
did it.
Saturday, actually, I'll see, but I did not record that one because
If
this one I'm
possible.
recording. Last
Okay.
one I did not record. If I find it, I'll send you. Okay. If I
Okay,
find
okay,
it, I'll
sir.
send you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. If I find it, I'll send you. And
Okay.
Kiran, you had one more friend. She's not joining.
Actually, I did not call her yesterday.
No, I
We,
sent her. I send a message in the group WhatsApp. When I send it in the group WhatsApp, then all of you will get the thing. You don't that. I don't want that.
Nita, sir, Nita, I have to ask because
Okay.
since
Okay. Because if she's not joining, then I'll remove her and put
no,
another
no, sir,
student.
she
Okay.
will join,
Okay.
but for some problem, maybe
Okay.
she
Then.
has not
If you
joined.
have some problem, just send me a WhatsApp that you're not. Correct?
And whatever you have taught, I'll pass on to her.
No, that I'll post in the group WhatsApp. That she will get. That she
Okay,
will
sir.
get. But what I'm saying is, whenever you're not able to join, just send a WhatsApp that you're not joining.
Okay, sir.
Sanjukta, got it?
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Sure,
If you're
sir.
not
Definitely.
joining, send a WhatsApp, preferably the previous day that I'm not joining.
Okay,
Sure.
sir.
Okay. Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
next
Thank you.
Saturday we'll be, and if you're really attending properly and if you're really doing good, I will start the reasoning.
Okay, sir.
This is quantitative aptitude we call it. There's mathematics.
I will definitely do, sir.
Oh, Sanjukta, very good. So
Yes.
from
Even
next
I
time,
also, sir.
and you can
I
also
also.
bring any of your friend. Go on adding. If any of you
Okay.
you know your friend or something, add them. Okay. Even those who are in class 9 and 10, they can join because these sums come in their exams. Maybe they solve in a different method, stepwise. But anyone, if they are interested, you can make them join. Got it, Sanjukta?
My son is a
Yes, sir.
9th standard, sir.
If he is interested, let him join. He may not follow all the things, but he may follow some of the things.
Sir, we are using the same instrument, so he sits with me.
Very good. Then it's okay. Let him join and tell him if he cannot understand, ask. He can ask.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
He
sir.
doesn't have to keep his mouth shut. He can ask, and if he has any other problem in maths, he can send me by WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
He's in class 8. You have my WhatsApp
Nine,
number.
nine, sir.
He
Nine.
can send by WhatsApp any mathematical problem he has or any English grammar problem he has. I'll give the answer by WhatsApp.
Well, we don't have English grammar class because we are finding, but we are not getting any single person like to teach.
I'll do it. I'll do it. You can
Sir,
you do
please.
one thing. Who is saying? Sanjukta.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're saying you're not getting. Any question he has, any doubt he has, send me by WhatsApp. I'll send the answer by WhatsApp, and then if he still has a problem, then he can phone me. He can call
Oh.
me. Okay.
Okay.
So this
Okay.
and for Kinari Thaka, you have you have son or daughter,
Son, sir. Drumil Thakkar.
and in which class he is?
Ninth.
So if he has any problem, he can send me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
एक ही
Okay.
WhatsApp number है, whatever he has, he can send me, and the reply will be sent. And still, if they have problem, then we will talk or we will have a session. Okay?
Okay.
Any
Okay.
problem,
Thank
he
you.
can send. Okay. This one and English grammar, only the language part he can send.
In future also, if you are arranging for English grammar class, then join both of us, sir. Me
Yeah.
and my son will sit.
Yeah, definitely. See, I'll post it in the group WhatsApp. Then you join. I don't have you, your
Okay.
friend, your neighbor, anyone can join. Your sister, anyone can join. So I will be
Okay.
posting in the group WhatsApp. He's always welcome. He can join with your device. He can join with a different device. I don't have any problem. But if you are together, join with one device. क्योंकि whenever you have ज़्यादा device रहता है ना तो internet का problem कभी होता है. So
Okay.
if you are together, join with one device. But even otherwise, if he is somewhere else, he can join with a different device. Can I read? So you also ask your son to join from next Saturday.
He sits with me, sir.
Okay, very good. I'm excellent.
Past 2 Saturday, I was suffering from
No,
that.
it's okay.
This is corona.
But just
So
send me the
because of
WhatsApp. If you have a problem, send me the WhatsApp. Then
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So next Saturday again. Shugata Goa, you have any problem?
Yeah, no sir, no sir.
Okay, next Saturday you are coming,
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
and don't ask me the link. The link will be same.
One of my friend is also willing to join.
So why he did not join?
Okay, I will tell her from next. Tell him from next time.
He could have sent me the WhatsApp. You know the WhatsApp number you have sent me. So why didn't you tell him to send one WhatsApp yesterday?
Told. Now he
Okay, okay. Let him send and he can join. Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Okay, goodbye.
Hi, sir.
Bye.
Wish you the same.
Wish you all a good day.
Okay, sir.